game Twitch. Right. Audio seems adequate. That down. Does it seem okay? I guess we will play a video game. After changing input sources, of course. That being Super Mario Bros. For Lost Players. I guess we're playing it. I'm gonna go with normal mode, because I'm not a sadist. Oh my. Oh, I like the Sonic. What the hell, though? Oh god, I do not like Mario 1 physics. Can't go back. Nope. 100% Sonic 1 style. Or Mario 1 style. I know better. Okay. This is impressive. I'm not sure I like it, but it's certainly impressive. Brave jump. Alright, cool. Got a pipe. With Sonic in it. And Donkey Kong music. All of these things make sense. Okay, so what's going on here? And can't hold shells, that's good to know. And of course, fireballs off the top of the ceiling do not work. I feel like these are parts of levels I've seen before. Well, certainly it's not the first level of Lost levels. Kinda wanna check this pipe. Nothing in that pipe. I don't know what it is, but this has me on edge. There's something about it. Oh. I probably should hurry up. At least you can jump way over it, but not actually go anywhere. What's up, Faro? How you doing? Yep, Lost Players, finally at the end of it. The last one. This hack is so good. I have to take your word for it so far. I don't know. Something about Mario 1 physics always throws me off a bit. Like, I want to be too careful. I do love the parallax scroll. Oh my. Big 13 months. What's up, Mixter? How you doing? Oh. What? Okay, so I died. I don't really think that's how this is supposed to work. I'd say that just raises further questions, I'm gonna be honest. But thank you for the 13 months and subsequently replacing Mario with his own butt. It's true, who needs a head? And I will be turning off that reward after I feel like the game has saved. Or after I lose all my lives to stupid fish. Which I can't do because there's an infinite number of lives. But we'll play with the old butthead here. Just a little bit. None of these have things I care about in them. Really shouldn't try to push that. As far as you know, this game doesn't save. The game saves on every level in normal mode. I picked normal mode because I'm not a sadist, so I'm feeling good about my choice right now. I guess in hard mode it's like Mario, well, the OG Mario, because you have to do it all at once. Which, you know, is reasonable. There's something to be said for that. Oh god! I forgot about Mario 1 water and how weird it is, and the fact that open water sucks you down and tries to kill you. I'm also certain this water will kill me. Not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to know what Butthead Mario looked like when big. But I don't think we're gonna find out. Guess unless I die again, which is not unlikely, I'll be honest. Like I said, hard mode saves every world. Okay. So worst comes to worst, I can just reset anytime I feel like it, and we'll get it fixed up. So that's goodness. Oh, man. You know, I didn't actually think I'd be back. No, I need to not do that. I know not to do that. With Mario 1 physics, till I wanted to go back to do, was it not Extra Mario Brothers, like Mario Brothers Extra? It's a Metroidvania-style Mario 1 hack, which is really interesting and pretty dang fun once you get used to the wacko physics. And the fact that you can only go one way. That's the other weird thing about that, because, you know, it's Mario 1. You can only go one way in a Metroidvania means there's an awful lot of weird ways to backtrack. Still a very cool hack. One that anyone with an EverDrive probably should bust out at some point. Just realized it's DKC music. Yeah, I wouldn't say Big Butthead is worth it. Answer your question, you're well enough. Been smashing out some Mario's Bizarre Adventure work. Nice. Mario's, is he doing okay there? You know, sometimes my stuff works better in some hacks than others. Kappa? How you doing, Kappa? So, I think that this game will probably get a reset because that will solve the weird sprite problem. But we're going to keep it till I beat this level at least. Out of some level of just bizarre self-determination. Unless I keep jumping on that fish. I told Dr. No that if he wanted to use my footage, he could totally use it. I foresee him not using this footage for some reason. Okay. I think I like the water level better. Oh, god damn it. I couldn't read and play at the same time. Didn't get this awesome player sprite when you played it. Jealous. It's got its ups and downs. The problem is I can't tell Mario's heads from his tails. But how you doing, James? There we go. Not gonna die to either of these things again, because, man... Why on earth would he not use this footage? Because it wasn't the creator's intended vision, I would imagine, would be the primary reason. It doesn't show off the hack the way that anyone else is going to play it, unless they have something go seriously wrong. But, you know, a couple normal possibilities. Not dying here again. I, for one, am going to opt to die far further in the level than I did last time. Okay. So I'm going to assume this still works. Okay, I wasn't expecting that fish. Cycles? Not bad, literally just got up and logged in and got the notification. Oh, nice. I think the Butthead mode would be in promotional materials. It's the kind of thing that is very reminiscent of the Bioforce ape farce, which had fake materials printed up for it, well, photoshopped up for it, including the massive fart attack that never made it into the real game for some reason. Can't imagine why. I think part of the problem is I keep thinking that my Mario is big when he is most definitively not, for some reason. Nope. But you should definitely pitch it to the team that made this, because I don't think they put it on the front of their hack. There we go. Gonna go waterway. I've had better luck with that. And plus, we can get a 1-up. Does it matter so very much in this hack to get 1-ups? Stop being so dumb. What happened to Mario? Okay, so I'm playing on an SD to SNES, and I've got it rigged up so that I can do some funny things over USB. Mostly things like changing out the character sprites, putting message boxes in the games if there's Twitch alerts and the kind. And some hacks react to it better than others. Like, most hacks tend to be pretty chill about changing character sprites, all things considered. But this one did something different, and now, instead of having regular Mario, we now have Butthead Mario. But at the end of the level, I'll reset it, and it'll go back to normal. Okay. Nothing, he's fine. How you doing, Truxton? I got that right. There we go. 500 beautiful points. This one used a lot of change frames since Mario animates different. I believe that. In fact, let me look at my thing here. Oh, you made this hack. Yeah, that would make sense. It's looking at my table of metadata that was hiding. Okay. Allegedly, it saves after every level, so we're going to reset it so we can go back to regular Mario and I can see what I'm doing. And we're going to turn off that channel points reward. There we go. Continue. And with the magic of USB, we're back to normal Mario. Because being Butthead Mario was definitely messing with my head in terms of like jump height and whatnot. At least that's the excuse I'm going to keep giving. Yeah, he does definitely animate differently. No up look. Looking up is one of my favorite things to do with any sprite in any game, so always a shame when a given sprite doesn't have that, at least in my mind. He even warned me at the beginning of the level. In the preview. Nope. Yeah, usually I have some metadata about like what's going on, how long it takes me to clear any given level and all that kind of thing on the screen, but Hack Jam hacks have either been SA1 or changed significantly enough that it doesn't make a lot of sense to have that on the screen, so we just get chat. I think a hack like this, it probably doesn't make a lot of sense either, because there's no real overworld, so the level names are probably completely irrelevant. Yep. It's already fallen asleep. Never a good sign. Definitely not used to this style of movement. I've actually been wanting to play some like NES stuff, but since my AV Famicom exploded, it's been a bit of an impediment. Thought I'd clear it. Nope. I was actually playing a pretty cool Mario 2 hack, starring the Beatles. But didn't get to finish or even really start it because again the console exploded. Really, a capacitor inside the console exploded, but you know, it's a distinction without a terrible difference. Should be getting it fixed soon, though. By that I mean a replacement from the person who recapped it. Again, I'm still kind of surprised, and he was incredibly surprised, that the new caps blew out. Especially since I was using a more proper power adapter than last time. NES power is so friggin' weird. It takes both AC, it takes either AC or DC. Which is just not normal. Kind of guessed there. Yeah, way easier without having a butt for a head. SMB tag hack starring the Beatles. It's Yellow Submarine themed. I saw it when I was looking around on romhacking.net. Just occasionally I look at romhacking.net, see if any new, like, cool stuff's been put up. What's sad is that's an SBC I could have recognized. But the odds of me getting to 5-3 anytime soon are not the best. Also, Flying Battery has an excellent track. I know it's a legit hack. Like, they went and did all new custom music, all new custom levels, custom sprites. Like, it looks really good. The few minutes I spent playing it, I was duly impressed by how good their ports were. They were porting Beatles tracks to the NES. So I heard a bit of, let me think. I want to say Yellow Submarine at the beginning, a little bit of Sgt. Pepper's as the character select screen, and then finally Eleanor Rigby for the first level, because it's Yellow Submarine themed, and while they're in Liverpool, that's the song intro thing that plays. So it looks actually like a lot of fun, and the characters all play differently, because, you know, it's Mario. So it looks kind of cool, I don't know. But I only got to play it for 10 minutes before the Famicom exploded, so... one of those, I will have to explore this... I'm so dead. No, I'm not dead. I'll have to explore this later, sort of things. Once my Famicom recovers. That and play Pictionary. I'm gonna play Pictionary one stream, and y'all can't stop me. Everybody knows Pictionary has a banging soundtrack. Not everybody knows that Pictionary is actually a really fun game. I need more momentum there. Might look into that, actually. Here, let me... I think there's a link that had come up recently in another Discord I was in that has... Yep. In fact, that particular hack had come up in another Discord, so I could find that really easy off the cuff. So that's the SMB2 Mario... SMB2 Beatles hack. I would like to explore more things like that are non-SNES hacks, but I have not. Just haven't. Especially since I didn't really stream in the months of November and December, due to being out of state. I'm very happy to be home now. I can snipe him. I keep forgetting that the timer is so low that I probably shouldn't waste time doing things like that. 3 Mario minutes is not a very long time. What am I doing? Now. Nope, not now. But yeah, one of the cool things about that hack is it straight up warns you that the ports are good enough that YouTube picks them up as copy infringement. Which, for NES, is pretty impressive. For SNES can be debatably less impressive, but for NES is certainly impressive. Yeah, that's much easier if you just use the momentum. It's a trap. It's literally what I did last time. Okay. Come on. Go. The graphics here in this level? Yeah, they are pretty dang good. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the background from Flying Battery Zone. Which reminds me, I finally know when it's going to happen. I have talked to Squiggles. We are going to see exactly how many Knuckles carts we can plug into a single Sonic 3 and Genesis on the 29th. Around 3 p.m. probably. Because he probably won't hurt his back in advance of that somehow. We already know the number for Sonic 2 carts. That no longer interests me. But Sonic 3 carts remains a unexplored territory. Because it's more than 10, bizarrely enough. Oh, the Mario 2 hack? Yeah. No, they definitely wanted to go in that sort of, like, total conversion direction, which I totally appreciate. Man, I'm glad I'm not taller. Oh, you... By your nose. It's pretty much the way it rolls here. Get to the very end of the level, die by a pixel. Take a moment, chill. Right. Have I mentioned I'm really grateful that there's infinite lives? I don't think if any of the Hack Jam things didn't have something that prevented you from caring too much about the number of lives you had. I'll say like maybe 1 or 2 of them did. Like the element one. Okay. That jump is so much easier if you are already going fast. I thought he'd jump first. I wonder if that pipe goes anywhere cool. Given that I was given an option there, I wonder what it actually means. Let's go over the top. Was required? Oh, infinite lives were required? Okay. Fair enough. Either way, I still appreciate it. In some hacks, farming lives can be kind of fun, but the fact that it resets after every, you know, save is kind of a drag. I think being big was just making me more risk-adverse. Seriously? No, it doesn't go anywhere. It kind of makes me sad. Then again, I didn't see another pipe in this level, so I guess that makes a lot of sense. Either that or some sort of life farm. Yeah, maybe one of the earlier ones had a life farm and I just kind of blocked it out. It's been a non-trivial amount of Mario. There have been, what, 13 of the standard hacks that exist? Nope. So 13 times, so it's about 26-ish hours. I guess not all of them took 2 hours, but a lot of them did. Some of them took longer. Some of them will take longer, I can already say that. So yeah, that's a non-trivial amount of Mario. Nuts. I think there's a spawn cadence I just need to get used to. Am I excited for WLDC? Yes, I am. I am very excited. For very likely a different reason than you are, for things I know. But yeah, it should be fun. I'll probably play some levels. Since I know I'm not going to be doing any judging. Be nice to be able to play like random levels people make. They want playtesting, because I like playtesting from time to time. It's been a while since I've gotten to do any. It's a bit late in the season for, you know, winter, as far as I'm concerned, but gotta do it sometime. I wonder if this still has that Mario 1 feature where if you get a mushroom, you can do another jump. Meh? Gods hate your internets. Around here, winter lasts till late March. Yeah. Well, in Seattle, like, we barely get what's defined as winter to begin with. Like, the period of snow is pretty much over. If there is going to be any snow, it would have been last month. Sometimes it gets in December, sometimes maybe February, but it's pretty much, you know, done with the whole winter thing by the end of January, usually. Even saw that coming. Buffering at 160p. What kind of internet do you have? Like, I don't think dial-up could sustain that, but still. I think I actually got hit and touched there. Okay. Nope. Momentum management is not one of my skills. Okay. Oh, I guess these are scripted. They were scripted fireballs. I can live with that. This time we do the right jump. Why do they call it oven? When you in the cold food and out. Wait, eat the food. That sentence is so weird. Thank you for the G. Ooh, flowers. This sounds Kirby-esque. Ooh, slopes. You know, I don't think Mario 1 actually had slopes. All the Toad dialogue is good. That is excellent to hear. I think I even used the oven bit recently when I was doing a tech talk on some of my tech stuff at work. I used that as an example of a notification for Zelda. Since I had gone and gotten my Zelda module back up and running after a big refactor. You can't cut the difference here. You always have to commit with these jumps. 1-2 in particular is very rough. I'm glad to hear that other people had problems with it. Because I was pretty worried, and then 1-3 was a lot easier. 1-4 was still kind of tricky, but I attribute that mostly to me just messing up repeatedly. The worst part about this is by the time I'm done with this, I will have developed a skill that is not remotely useful for myself. Unless I really want to play more Mario 1 hacks, which maybe I do. I don't know. Like, Mario 1 momentum management, I feel is like just going to shred my controller. Because you basically have to keep pulling back and forth, you can't just kind of tap. Maybe that's me misunderstanding what I need to be doing. No, I shouldn't be doing that. But either way... Maybe I should look into turning down my bit rating. I don't know what it is currently set to. I think it's 25 or 2.5K. Like, that's easy, you just go. This is also easy, you just go. Okay. Slopes. Maybe there's a reason they didn't implement slopes in Mario 1. enjoy the parallax, though. And the good foreground. Foreground stuff doesn't get used nearly enough. In ways that aren't really annoying. Yes. And I was right about the Kirby. That box probably said something else. But apparently... I need to fix my cleanup code for that, and I've needed to fix my cleanup code for that for like 2 years now. No! That was the end of the level, wasn't it? Yeah, resetting doesn't actually fix everything. It just fixes a few things, and I probably should fix it to update that. In fact, I thought I fixed that, but I didn't, so apparently not. I'll put it on the list. Drink that perp. Alright. I figured it had to be somewhat irrelevant. Or, not irrelevant, like irreverent dialogue, given the way this hack has been going. In fact, I don't think any of the hacks were particularly relevant to the source material. The parts I enjoyed of, say, like, was it Super Sauce Search, was the very, very silly plot. I just wish that the NPCs had said a few more things like, maybe you should go here to get the thing you need right now. But... because I don't think too many of the other hacks, I guess aside from Crack's Cafe was seeped in plot. Of the most serious variety. I don't think any of the other ones really played around much with the plot. And that's kind of fine. I would say either just go Vanilla Mario, oh no, the princess is captured, or, you know, you can't split the difference. I can't decide mid-jump to try and go back to the turtle. Or yeah, just, you know, either go for completely generic or go with something completely batshit insane. It's better that way. I'd say I need that hit for this, but I don't, because I already got hit. No, I cannot jump on him and then try to scoot it back. Okay. I'm learning. Okay. Relax for a minute. Take some chill and figure this out. No! I'm gonna get annoyed at myself. I know better than that. It's a simple enough sequence. Okay. I was on it. If this is what's in store, I don't know how much of this I want to play. Like, this is really cool. But I also appreciate advances in physics. Jump. Alright, I'm gonna get that perp again. Doesn't matter so very much, but at least gets me closer to the edge and to the end. Creative uses of hits. Alright, there we go. Does make me wonder what the overlay would say. Oh boy, a water level. Possibly. wonder if holding Y actually does anything underwater. I don't think it did in the OG Mario Bros, so... Lots and lots of button mashing in my future. Big money, yes! No, they are not good. At least they're not ideal. At least it was short. Alright. And we made it out. One further. Oh boy. Accordion platforms. And those Koopas that jump different heights. I'm just thinking, like, I've heard that... Oh, come on. I've been so distracted by the track. I love this track. It's not the smart move. Okay. So we got an accordion platform. You'd have a lot of faith that the jumps I'm making will work. Let's go to the top. I don't think the bottom's worth it. Like, maybe there's a cool item or something down there, but... Top gives... You tried to trick me. You just know with accordion blocks, sooner or later you're gonna get one of those. That's cute. Not helpful, but cute. This works. No. Accordion blocks, go faster. That's not a good sign for me being level in the time allotted. That's a 2-tile gap. I have to jump it. Okay, good enough. Tempted to make sloped ones at some point. Sloped accordion blocks. You know, I can't determine if I think that's a really, really cool idea or a really, really bad idea, which probably means you should totally do that. Reminds me a bit of, Jeff's, Pinky. Which was another, like, really bad idea, but he did it anyway. The carryable triangle block. Which I know has been used in things.smc, but other than that, I'm not sure where else it's been used seriously. If we can call being in things.smc serious. I like this level, but I also just like levels that are on Tauruses. And of course I like DKC music. Unlike Joe's, who's probably gotten sick of it by now. You know, I think this actually might be my favorite level so far. Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't jinx it. Just because I really love vertical levels. This one gives people a lot of trouble? 2-4? I feel better. I ain't reading all that. Happy for you, though. We're sorry that happened. Yeah, I guess I did get through the last 2 levels without dying. I think I'm learning how to Mario 1. Oh, 2-3? Okay, yeah, I can totally see that. 2-3 is definitely a lot scarier. Honestly, I think I just got lucky with not timing out there and having a mushroom at the one time I needed to take a hit. Oh, donuts. Donuts. I played Mario 3 and I had to deal with donut blocks. Now that we're in a new world, I need to try and find the one secret pipe so I can find out what the theme of the world is. No! The Toad messages are actually pretty nice. Again, I love it games that don't take themselves too seriously. If I want to play a serious game, I don't know, play Skyrim or something. Give me something silly. Find some sort of serious art, like text adventure game. I wonder where this background's from. Like, I want to guess it's from like a Turtles game or like Shadowrun or something, but contemporary-looking-ish cities are not that common as backgrounds in video games. Usually like ruined or something. By standing there, I could have dominance over both piranha plants. Alright, that wasn't too bad. The message when you beat the game is the text of all time. This is your incentive to beat the game. You can probably find that background. It's an idle curiosity. If you want to find it, please do. It's one of those things I just... What? Oh ho ho! It's this ASM! And some battle on the big bridge, which means this particular video will get muted. I don't know what it is, but this is like the only song Squaresoft cares about. I swear to God. Of course, it doesn't matter. I back these all up to YouTube anyway. I have a big derpy smile on my face right now. I'm enjoying this. This is a Mario... Was it a Mario Land thing where you get inside your plane and defeat some sort of Egyptian god or something? I vultured that. Oh my. Oh no! Going down! I'm glad the jump was automated, because I don't know if I was ready for that. That was cute. I like that as a set piece. You did not find the background. Fair enough. Oh, actually, my tracker, it should be working for this. Maybe next time I die, I'll show it off or something. Or when I need a short break. I can find out exactly how long it took me in every level. Like, I think this and maybe... what am I doing? This hack and what the other one was. The colors one, I think. We'll have useful level chapters on the YouTube video. Which is a shame. Those are usually better off after I start the stream. Maybe at some point I'll get into the habit of starting a stream without starting the hack. Because that helps the videos work better. Keeps the metadata fresh. Nope, that was a bad idea. Didn't even register the plane as a Mario Land reference? Really? 3-3 is another hard level. I would believe it. Right into him. I mean, when I see that sort of thing, I assume it's either a reference to Tails Adventure, the relatively obscure Game Gear game where you're Tails and have to go and like get a bunch of different items and stuff to save Sonic from Robotnik or something or other, because I forget what the actual plot is. But it's a very like adventure-y type, need these items, and then you get into your little submarine and do some cool stuff things there. I don't know why I think I can duck jump there. I definitely need momentum or to jump on one of the Koopas. Or Mario Land. I think I only learned about the ending to Mario Land relatively recently. Like, I watched a Game Center CX that was Mario Land specific. Because I didn't have a Game Boy growing up, so I didn't play an awful lot of the OG greats. Got a Game Boy after Pokemon, and I'm going to be honest, I was far more interested in playing Pokemon. So. Did play the Game Boy, like Mega Man 2, 3 hybrid, the one that had like Toadman and stuff, but other than that I haven't really played much Game Boy. Did have some fun a while ago when Biscuit brought over his Game Boy EverDrive along with a Super Game Boy, and we played a lot of random games, but mostly the terrible pirate games. There was a session game that was actually like legitimately good. You were this guy and you were in a maze and you need to get all these things, and you were being chased by fast food, and if the fast food got you, you became fatter. And you got slower, which made it harder to avoid the fast food. But then you could go work out, which would reduce your fatness level, but came at the risk of if you worked out too hard, you would have a heart attack. It was just truly, truly a game that's just bizarre for the sake of being bizarre. But Sechin games tend to be kind of bad anyway, so it's not terribly surprising it's bizarre. God. Alright, fuzzies. I do not like fuzzies. I didn't think I was going to make that jump. I don't care what's in that box. No, I care what's in that box. Oh, okay. You have to pull back a bunch of one-tile jumps, okay. Things I suddenly appreciate about Mario Bros. 1. Midways. A complete and utter lack of fuzzies. Okay. No. But yeah, I've been meaning to actually write my Pokemon module and do stuff with that. I had a plan I came up with last year and I haven't implemented any of it. Oh, dang it. Did get Pokemon to compile, though. That's kind of fun. The fact that there exists a disassembly that you can just recompile. Got all of the dependencies and whatnot installed on a VM, Linux VM, so I can do that whenever I feel like it. I wonder how close I was at the end last time. Okay. Being big is a liability. Also incredibly useful, but also a liability. Okay. Like, I think that's what it's trying to trick you into doing, is bopping that one. Nope. I made a guess that being lower would be better there. I was wrong. Now we get to do the... That turtle shell's slightly different colored. Like, is it actually faster because it's darker, like a dark blue-ish green? Yeah, it was faster, wasn't it? Huh. Something to keep in mind that the game has taught me. There are more than 2 types of turtles. Well, to be fair, more than 2 colors of turtles. There's already more than 2 types. Alright. My theory of just go fast there didn't bear out. I think because of where the turtle spawns. That was kind of cool, actually. Because of where the turtle spawns, that didn't work. You can kill fuzzies with turtles. I'm not convinced this will come in terribly useful, but that's information to have. Go. These fuzzies cover a lot of ground. Nope. Okay, I was really close to the end. That entire section feels like it's up to spawn luck. Or really spawn manipulation. Gotta think about that one. Also need to sit down and write that announce that I've been putting off. And figure out if we're going to do chat hacks this month, or if I'm just going to get busy with other stuff. On the other hand, January is one of the larger months, so you got that going for it. But I've almost got all my Final Fantasy VII stuff squared. Just realized the pun there. Squared away. Did these guys spawn slightly differently this time? I think they did. But I feel like all of those guys spawn slightly differently than I'm used to. Well, that was just insult to injury. Yeah, in addition to that, got my text-to-speech stuff finally working in a way I like. It turns out that retaining spaces when you're doing text-to-speech helps a lot. Because my code wasn't doing that. It was removing all the spaces. Makes the text a lot easier to understand if there are spaces. Yeah, this is more what I'm used to. There we go. If I can get through here with a hit... Yeah, if I can get through this section with a hit, it's free. That's kind of the challenge, though. Well, if I can get through it with a hit, and the red Koopas align. Guess they go a little bit off the... Nope. A little bit off the platform there. The funny thing is that bug that I found with the TTS had been there since I first used the dang thing in April last year. I attributed some of it to having to write it in Java, and I hate Java. It's just not my language of choice. I get so mad about all sorts of things I don't care about, like checked exceptions. Checked exceptions were a bad idea. Prove me wrong. Of course, I would counter regardless that exceptions were kind of a bad idea. At least the way that most modern languages use them. I like this spawn. Good old overlapped fuzzies. In exchange, I have a... Yeah, that's not going to work. Far worse spawn on that one. Right, I know I need to regrab there. Does regrab even mean the right thing in this physics context? Well, regardless, I need to ease up off the jump button. So I guess it means something. Boop. The thing is, unlike regular, well, this or Mario 3, I don't really get any benefit for attaining a big through this entire section. Because I just get to pick this one up here. And Fire Flower would actively be harmful, so I'm not going to get that. Alright, Fuzzy. Oh, I hate one-tile jumps. I thought I was making really good progress for a minute there. Okay. What's up with all those coins? I just realized that though A, they're there, and B, you can't easily get them. Guess I also missed whatever cool secret there was for this world. That's the first time I've died there. And the replay bears it out. Another track I feel I should know the name of. I enjoy when I hear it come out in various Mario hacks. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if it's some sort of like trap or if they're just there for decoration. Because they're just kind of weird. I get the feeling the fellows who made this were very intentional people. What strikes me as a bit strange. I wonder if there's like a secret if I'm willing to be brave enough to try and go under the bottom there. But I'm also not brave enough, so. Well, I guess the downside of trying that is very low. Oh, I lost my nerve partway through that jump, but it worked out okay. Oh, man. That wasn't what I intended to do, but it worked out. Okay. Back to this nonsense. Fuzzy Cloud. Hey! Alright, now not entirely free, but free adjacent. Oh. Thank you for the G. I know this music. It's from Samus. Alright. I'm so used to spin jumping on those things that my first inclination was to press A, and then I remembered, oh right, that doesn't work anymore. Surprised I didn't try to do that with the fuzzies, to be honest. This track is a banger. If you've never listened to the Metroid soundtrack for FDS, you should definitely give it a shot. I don't know if most people would like it more, but since it adds a couple of channels of instrumentation, it's certainly something interesting. No, no, no! Took a while to get used to it. Yeah, lack of spin jump. It's just such a nice tool. It's unfortunate that Fire Flower doesn't really do much for me in this stage. But yeah, it's definitely weird to listen to some of those different musical tracks. Okay, so what am I gonna do when I get over there this next time? Just try to jump through the roof? Be more confident. Yep, that was the key. Just be more confident. How's this? Breakable blocks, I guess? I don't know what the purpose of these... Oh god, that's... scary. Okay. Feel only spin jump would be worse? Yep, it would. Feed your dog with this one insane Pringles hack. What? I don't know what to say to that. Ow. Wouldn't died anyway. DuckTales. This is the Amazon theme. It was bugging me for a sec. Life hack. Feed your dog Pringles. Save on dog food. That Bowser never reassembles once you break him? Huh. I can't imagine an awful lot of people sit around and wait. They're just like, yeah, I'm just kind of happy. 4-3 has an extremely important bonus room. Fair enough. I will be very careful around 4-3. Also, make your dog sick because Pringles aren't designed for canine consumption. It's true. While dogs are not obligate carnivores, it's better to feed them at least some amount of meat. Whereas cats are completely obligate carnivores, and not feeding them meat is pretty much the same as animal abuse. Cats don't need some meat. Or at least meat-related things. Baseballs. It'll be time for a beverage break. Put a band-aid on my right thumb, and the only thing it literally is impacting me on is picking up my beverage glass. It's made of relatively slippery glass. Up and over. Into the baseball. Okay, even small, I can't do a full jump there. It was going to force me to go across the pillars in a more slow, more measured manner. I'm half expecting at least one of the Toads to do some sort of Burma shave joke. Because it just feels in character for this, but that might be a little bit too obscure, or at least too old to fit in. There was a Mystery Hunt puzzle a couple years back that was literally translating old things, old sayings, and objects into newer ones. Like replacing Sears catalog with Amazon, and Groovy with Lit AF, etc. Dang it. Fun little meta puzzle, though. I didn't get to see it to the end. I went to bed. Figured out the first part, though, because of Sears. And one other answer, I forget what it was. This year was actually pretty fun, too. Got to shepherd a couple puzzles all the way from start to completion, which doesn't happen every year. One that involved, bizarrely enough, screaming. It was entitled Scream, and it consisted of like 10 MP3s, all of which were playing the Jaws theme with some Scream in the background. And I was like, these screams kind of sound like Rob Halford, Judas Priest style screams, rock screams. Dude agreed with me. I was like, yeah, this one is Won't Get Fooled Again. This one is Great Gig in the Sky, and then we went from there. It was a pretty fun puzzle, minus the fact that I kept listening to annoying amounts of screams. Of course, the prior puzzle had a bunch of mashups, which were a lot of fun to identify. I could kind of tolerate that kind of duck jump. music puzzle. I'm never ready for that baseball. Never. Like, I wonder if really the trick here is pretty much just always going about it as fast as you can, except right there, where the baseball gets you. And right there where you can't make that jump if you're going too fast. Okay. I just kind of want to play DuckTales. No. Okay, so I still have to get over him. Jumping on him... I probably should... Actually, no. Last time we saw Chuck, it was kind of a bad place to experiment with jumping off of him with these physics. I'm going to jump off this Chuck. Okay, so I can get pretty high up at the cost of losing some horizontal momentum. I wonder if jumping on this Chuck over here would actually work. Okay, no, it didn't. Because of Lakitu. So I do have to take the one-tile jumps. Lots and lots of one-tile jumps. Don't even get technical fire. Well, at least I saw the sign. It opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. That worked. That didn't. Even knowing it's only like 3 more jumps after that, I still want to try to go as fast as possible to avoid all the baseballs. Alright, we're experimenting. Okay, Chucks do behave the way they used to behave. Okay, that's interesting to me. So what that means I could do is I could jump on the Chuck, go back to the right, dodge a bunch of Spinies, and be able to take that set of jumps a little bit easier, I think. Yeah, he's aiming in front of me, so he's not going to hit me most of the time if I'm standing still. Never mind. As long as I maintain baseballs. I was about to say a reasonable rate of speed, but that does not seem to be the case. Wonder why that happened. Also, I can do that in 2 jumps. Too precise to be worth trying every time, but it's possible to kill the Lakitu. Interesting. Because, yeah, he spawns over here. I guess if I jumped off of one of the, like, this Chuck over here, maybe, I could get up there and kill him. Be my guess. I think as long as I just don't jump into the damn baseball, I'll be fine. And if I can make, you know, more than one tile jump in a row. It's like, I see what to do here. Just a matter of convincing my fingers to do the things. I wonder how many exits this has. saw Hawaluta play a little bit of this before I tuned out because I wanted to be pretty dang blind to it. Nope. And he was in like 7-2, I think, when I left. Are there 8 levels, or are there, what, D levels? Or D worlds. 8 worlds versus D worlds. Because I had fun mapping out that, the Lost Levels full world graph, even if it wasn't terribly useful. I can't make that jump. So kind of said no one actually recognized the Mario 3 one, but I think adding a number in that box got people confused. Which was a little less than ideal. And I always used to go for the White Mushroom House in World 1 every single time. Just because it was so much fun to play that level. Like, I think me and my siblings actually used to fight over who got to play 1-4 when we do 2-player games of Mario 3. Something about the honor of being able to demonstrate being able to get the White Mushroom House in that level, because it wasn't free. You did have to stay pretty ahead of the time. Something about that one coin block that would not yield more coins if you were not that far ahead of time. I don't wonder how that works in practice. What if it like ran out of coins per tick or something like that? I suppose there's probably a full like disassembly of Mario 3 I could go look at now if I wanted to know the answer to that question. So I need some momentum. You can't do that on a straight jump. Or so it seems. Let me remind myself of Cotton-Eyed Yopi. One of those levels where you really didn't need to talk over it. No! It was a Hail Mary. Going back to SMW physics after this feels really weird. I bet. Hope it doesn't take too long to readjust. Because I still have some SMW stuff I would like to do in the near future. Like, get back to moderating things, since I haven't done much of that this year. Or near the end of last year. And there's enough in the queue that just needs to get done. It's good weird. Now I want to give Search for Sauce another shot on the fixed ROM. Because I kept seeing things I liked about it that were completely marred by it being broken. Like, the Dragon Coin stuff seemed really cool, except I was never quite certain where the Dragon Coins would be and if they would spawn. Midways, not working and the like. Not ideal. It's that one jump. If I could just make that one dang jump. Maybe take a look at some of the Maggle stuff, Maggle 4 stuff. Or even, what was the other thing? Oh! Everything you liked about that was overshadowed by the bugs. Yeah, basically. Like, there were so many cool ideas in there that were just, something they missed in playtesting, I don't know. I got to the final boss last night, the boss rush, and Boom Boom got his head stuck in a box. Which meant I couldn't proceed, so I got myself killed, and it took me to the midway right before fighting the Skyworld boss, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm not going to fight my way all the way through that in the crypt again, just to see the ending. Which is sad, because I think I was like 4 minutes away from the ending. And if the midway had worked... But... yeah. Be very curious if the fixed version fixes, like, all of the problems. Oh, no, don't do that. Accidentally switched windows, lost my chat window. Important. You got sent back to the same gateway after resetting from the soft lock. Didn't get as far as you did, so I guess that's the last midway in the game that gets saved. Oh my. I thought there was one in the crypt that got saved, but it seemed to be somewhat unpredictable. There were a number of times where I was like, I think I understand this word, the midway thing worked, and then it didn't. I also got frustrated because I got sent back from, like, the beginning of Skyworld. I jumped on something that I thought was solid and wasn't. And it sent me back to the upper castle, and I'm like, well, I guess we're doing this again. And then I was incredibly careful to not die, but it was just a lot of time spent not dying. In an area where there was an awful lot of possibility to fall into void. Oh, he actually hit me. Yeah, what I kind of found was that sometimes the midways would take you to consistent places, at least, so I was taking advantage of that to do some death warps. Like, there was one I think was in the upper castle that would take you consistently back to the Toad's place, which, of all the warps, was actually one of the better places to end up, because at least you could use the warp doors if they were available. I also got lost a couple times. I didn't know how to get to the upper castle because I couldn't see the blocks all that well. And I was unaware the ocean held any secrets. For a hack that has so many NPCs, very few of them say anything relevant to the hack. Aside from, I suppose, the ones in the room of how I game. No! Thought I was safe. I remember 4-3. I'm already kind of sad I missed the one in whatever 3 number there was. In World 3. It's the unlucky baseball. To be honest, that I jumped onto the final plinth, that would have killed me anyway. Because that's what those baseballs do. They kill those unlucky few that spawn a baseball off the wrong screen. I don't feel like I've spent more time here than in 3-3. Maybe once I get to the next level, I'll pull up the overlay and we'll be able to see which one I spent more time on. Okay. No. No. No! Okay. Alright, now I'm curious. But I also need to get up and use the restroom, so be a good time to see. Wonder if this level's gonna kill me instantly when I spawn. Doesn't. I already like how this looks. Let's see. So it says I spent 15 minutes on that. Oh no, wait, it's the one, yeah, about 15 minutes. This is the one I spent about 15 minutes. Actually, closer to 20, damn. Oh, thank you for the G. Alright, I'm gonna get up and use the restroom at the start of this level because it's 42. Not that it has any bearing on my bladder whatsoever. Well, I guess I should hurry up. This I kind of like, actually. But I'm just a sucker for vertical levels, I'll be honest. I've asked before what this track is from, and it's probably something silly. I do like it, though. Anyway, time up. First time we've had time up, but kind of for an obvious reason. Fortress 2 Blue. Yeah, I definitely didn't play that. Still like the track, though. I refuse to believe that wasn't bullshit right there. Oh wait, you said the secret was in 4-3 I need, but that has a secret right there, so clearly I need that. Now that I can see it. Okay, up and at them. Guess I'll just wait. It's not like I'm in a big hurry. No, I'm not very good at these one-tile jumps. There we go. Alright, where's this taking me? Water World. This is a bit of a downgrade, given that, you know, I was enjoying the vertical level. So I'm going to guess that 1-ups do matter in hard mode. Because otherwise there would be very little point to putting them in the game. Go up a pipe, enter aquarium. Valid point. Valid point. I don't know how that works either. Maybe it's a sky aquarium? Or, no, they're sky tubes, like in Echo 2. You know, they lead to more water up there. Let's move to the right and merge higher up. Well, you see, it just rotates the world 90 degrees, so it just works out that way. And that is indeed Lost Levels. Logic is not a constraint in Lost Levels. Nice Intero bangs, though. Wonder how that would affect some of my text-to-speech stuff. Reminds me of a fun one I tested out this afternoon. I was curious what would happen if you fed it Hangul. The answer is, it doesn't work. I had to wrap that around some stuff to make sure that it doesn't crash horribly. But I think I'm set for any other language now, because if it doesn't work with Hangul, it's not going to work with, say, Arabic. Nope. Okay, so I can't jump off of that when it's over there. Still more excited to play this level than the prior one, for obvious reasons. Alright, up and at them! That was sketch. So, how much effort does the water section saves you a non-trivial amount? Oh, that's how much time it saves you. Okay, that's something. If I die again, I might take the water section instead. because I think that that works a bit better for me. Nuts. So anyway, I'm going to be taking the water section because I was really close to the end of the level. You made the water section. How come you didn't score the water section? What the people want. The water section. That's... Wait. I wanted to go up. I needed to jump after. At least we have a bang of a track. At least we have a bang of a track. You love doing jumps going the opposite direction of the bird, just because you get a little bit of extra speed by running across him. There was another entry that had a cave level where you go down into a pipe and end up in a sky section. Okay, that's a little weird. I guess you just kind of wrap around and go back to the sky. You go far enough down, you end up in China. Kind of works out. All right. We're close. Feel it. There we go. Into the up pipe. Oh, I missed my chance to get more points. Versus. How terrible. I don't like the look of this. All cave levels are sky levels in Australia. Glad I waited. Alright, I gotta check every pipe now. For all important secrets. I sent a message to Dirk once, suggesting he should inverted T-pose to display dominance in Australia. Okay. Oh god, disco shells are terrifying with this. Because it's really hard to build momentum to be able to go faster than them. Okay. So, gotta go fast, probably not the right strat. So there's that background. That kicks all sorts of ass right there. I'm certain it's a rip from something, but still, it's really awesome. I think I could make this... Nope. That was... barely made. That was the entire plan. Well, at least it's the right bonus array. Okay. Alright, we're revealing something. I'll be sad if it doesn't play the noise. Doesn't even play the noise. Oh, that's just kind of sad. They had to put it somewhere. You're not wrong. It was the style at the time. fact, a hack I moderated recently, I think I picked up a bonus Amogus at one point. I was actually very confused. Oh, you can slide! Okay, note to self, don't do that. Okay. That kind of indicated I was near the end. Guess it didn't. Gimmick so good we did it like 4 times. There's gonna be another one. Ah. You didn't know you could think. I didn't know either. I also wasn't expecting Yonoid. It's very I Want to Be the Guy. It's a classic right there. So I never played much. I played a little bit of the NES Avoid the Noid game, but the Noid game I remember playing was explicitly called Avoid the Noid. And it was released for like PC and stuff, and was like came on a floppy disk with your pizza. And it was very difficult. You had to deliver this pizza to the top of this tower, and you had to find all these keys in random places. But like most of the time, you interacting with the environment got yourself blown up because the Noid's a dick. And then finally, there was an ending. I'd never seen it before. I actually ended up looking it up at some point because I was curious. There's like a final boss fight where you have to like survive against this Noid dropping bombs on your pizza. And if you survive all that time, you can successfully deliver the pizza, and that's it. There's no ending. No real exciting ending. There's just a picture of someone with a pizza on their desk. Did show your time, and it was kind of one of those kind of games where it's like, you know, you're supposed to speedrun it, I guess, but why? Most of the fun of that game was actually watching our poor pizza man get blown up in various ways. A shocking number of those Noids had bazookas, for instance. Yeah, pizza's good, but one of those weird advert games I want to play at some point is they made for like a game jam, some group of people made an unofficial sequel to Yonoid, which I find very amusing. I think they played it at one of the GDQs just because it was kind of cute. Just gotta wait for the Ninja to not be in a bad position. This was the Amogus Pipe. Pizza's good, but the Noid is better. I don't know. I mean, can you eat the Noid? Do you want to eat the Noid? See, now the worst part is I'm gonna need to remember how many different shell things there were so I can, in fact, avoid the Noid. Whee! Oh, that was a terrible idea. Slide tech is probably not going to come in handy here. Pizza is temporary. The Noid is forever. That I can't argue with. I want to, but I don't think I can. Weren't they bringing him back? He was from Domino's, right? I want to say they were bringing him back. The reason they got rid of him was because there was a guy whose name was like Harold Noid, and he thought that Domino's was telling people to avoid him. I think he like held up an entire pizza place at gunpoint because of this. But it's been a while since I've read that Wikipedia article. I'm gonna assume, yeah, the Among Us room doesn't really spare us any time. The one-tile jumps. Don't know, I also haven't seen him. We haven't been to Domino's in a while. I mean, I'm just not a big Domino's person to begin with. Like, when it comes to, like, crappy delivery pizza, I generally want, like, Papa John's or Pizza Hut. Nuts. I thought I'd juke it. Otherwise, I'd rather have good pizza. You know, when that's an option. Okay, and then... This is the Noid. No, don't, no. There we go, good enough. Or at an airport. Like, you eat pizza at an airport because you're at an airport and you want something that's already cooked. Because you have like 3 minutes to get on your plane. What's the pizza scene like in Seattle? We have a few different chains that do okay. One of our... Go down? Oh god. This isn't scary. One of our local grocery chains does a pretty good pizza. PCC does a pretty decent, like, by-the-slice pizza. The two main, like, franchises in Seattle, sort of local franchises, are Pagliacci's and Zeke's. And Zeke's been better. Last few times I've gotten it, I've been disappointed, and it's taken forever. Whereas Pagliacci's is kind of like, I kind of got done with that in college, because that was the freebie pizza they always gave, and that was also the pizza you could buy at the Quad, or the Student Center, whatever we used to call it. So, that was pretty cool. Oh, and now a whole level. Oh no. Akatu boss was pretty cool. I don't know how much I'm going to love fighting him multiple times. Then again, proximity to Bowser seems to be pretty close. Don't care. Suddenly care. If I eated soap, I don't eat it because I did. No, I didn't. Okay? Oh boy, slopes. Yeah, this truly is a hack for the ages. With such insightful information like that. You know, I still like these more than footballs and ninjas. Crap. So I'm gonna guess one of two things. Either this is a port of a Toho song, or Hooded... Oh no, they don't drop. Or Hooded Edge made this port. That's my guess. Because I don't think it's actually a Toho song, but then suddenly it turned into a Toho song, and that's usually a sign Hooded Edge did it. Oh. It's from Megamari. It's close enough to Toho. Yeah. I'd say, yeah, okay, yeah. There's enough fan stuff with Toho that usually manages to stay within the aesthetic. I kind of wonder if it's like the biggest fan franchise with at least creative works. Because certainly other franchises, people have put a lot of work into. I don't know, maybe. Like, biggest fandom is certainly not a phrase that works very well here. You know, if I was going to put something... It's not. Alright, back to this platform. I'm noticing a pattern here. Never mind, pattern's gone. Didn't test you could still slide kill those? Let's find out. I might need a slightly longer slope than that. Yep, you can still slide kill them. I'm not convinced that's gonna, like, be that great of tech for this, but at least it guarantees that I can get through certain sections without getting hit. And it's very satisfying. It's incredibly satisfying. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, and then forward, and then backward, because I need some forward space for this. Nope. I lost all my momentum. It's okay, I get a slide kill more rocks, so I'm fine with that. Got one of those Toho games sitting on Steam. At some point I need to play it. I think it is a fan game. I think Squiggles got it for me. It might be an RPG, I'm not entirely certain. As with most people, my backlog is exceedingly lengthy. Okay, then back, forward, back, forward. Nope, don't jump. How those spawn depends upon where I am on the board, so I can't make assumptions based upon failed attempts. Less than ideal. Still satisfying. Oh, I missed my chance. Okay. What's the name of this game? Super Mario Bros. For Lost Players. How you doing, Jeff? We were discussing your triangles earlier in reference to cursed tech. That's the same place I lost momentum last time. It's one of the HackGen entries, and it plays like Mario 1. Oh, the Toho game. Mega Mari is what Juppie said. Wait, no, you mean the Toho game on my Steam account. I'd have to check, sorry. Keep getting distracted. Yeah, next death I'll look in Steam. I have Steam open on this machine. I could probably figure it out in a second. I haven't played that many games on Steam this year. Or I guess we just type in the word Toho and find it. I guess also if I manage to make it to the end, I can check it before hitting the flagpole. Same problem. Saw it coming. Alright. There we go. We'll enjoy the Toho music while we look up the Toho game I own. Toho. Apparently I own two, huh? Toho Luna Knights, which I think is a Metroidvania. I think someone told me to look up the Cerno fight for that once. And then... this title is too long for me to see in the space provided, because it's Toho. I want to see the full title. No, I don't want to stream it. Oh. Toho Genso Wanderer Reloaded. It looks cool. And I do love me some Metroidvanias, so... I've been meaning to like put my Steam list somewhere that's accessible for people who want to request a game. Because that seems like it'd be a thing to do. I just haven't gotten around to it. Come on, shoot me out the top again. Oh. Currently running Steam in embiggened mode. Got it. All sorts of angry. There we go. Now my laptop is very taking off. This is Super Metroid, isn't it? Another good track. Guess I need to be checking for pipes again. is there weren't any pipes at all in 4 and 5.1. Hey, Crash! I hope I picked right. I'd say I didn't pick right. That's... Is that it? Get the 1-up in the Infinite Lives game. Yep! Well, I'm comparing it with, like, dying. Oh. I one-shot that. 5-2 was my jam, apparently. There was another secret? Well, damn. Was it a cooler secret? Because I did have Crash Bandicoot. That was pretty cool. No. Yeah? Ah, dang. Well, I can't go back. So, I guess I'll have to look it up in someone's YouTube video at some point. One of the 2 levels, this one? The hell? Oh, this is Go-Go's theme, yeah. Doesn't come up much in the game itself, because Go-Go is an optional character in an optional dungeon that the only way to get into it is incredibly unclued. Don't know the other one, but Luna Nights is awesome. Alright. I have to check. I don't remember what year. I mean, it says 2018, so I probably should just play that one. Metroidvanias are things I understand how to play. Other Toho games, not as much. Something weird happened with my jump when that guy came on screen. I felt like there was some lag, almost. Or it just might be these guys are really annoying. Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't care for this gimmick. I'm also not sure what currently causes him to trip. Like, it doesn't look like it's on a timer. I think it has something to do with distance traveled, but... Oh, I don't like this at all. I guess actually, no, that was fine. Probably should have just waited a cycle to see what that was going to do first. Ha! I was frozen in place, but I was butt sliding, so it didn't matter. It's like every 4 tiles it goes. Oh boy, 1 tile jumps. Earthquake guys are already annoying with normal physics. I would agree with that. Yeah, I just was gonna wait for him to despawn. Either way, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, and I'm more likely to play PC games now that I have at least something I can have that's consistently rigged for alerts. I'm almost done with all of the refactoring for text-to-speech stuff. Oh, more Final Fantasy V this time. Had to have it available for testing, I guess. I could show it off this time if I wanted to. Oh, crap. Same devs that did A Record of Lotus War that came out recently? Huh, I never played or saw that one. It sounds familiar. I think it's one of those animes that I always saw, like, sitting there, but never watched. It's the kind of thing you might have seen at, like, Blockbuster or something in, like, the early 2000s. So that's what it feels like to me, but I could be wrong. Okay. I died at this damn turtle. Okay. It was an 88 anime, so 2000 seems right. I mean, in the year 2000, anime was like 10 years behind, let's be honest. At least in America. Yeah, that was a bad plan on my half. Alright. No! Let's go. No! I wasn't expecting the hammers. I should have been expecting the hammers, but I wasn't expecting the hammers. Okay. Kind of surprised that a franchise that old is getting new games. Must be fairly well beloved, at least in Japan. Okay, this time let's just try not to run into the thwimp and lose my life. That was it. Indeed, many hammer. Indeed. I already tested that, didn't I? Has fans everywhere, really? I just assume the most hardcore of fans for anything exist in Japan because of how Japan seems to work with that sort of thing. Like, while there are Comic-Cons in America, they're usually about, you know, commercial properties. And if there are fan works, they're because people, you know, made a fan work or two and it's not the primary aspect that people are celebrating. Whereas in Japan, you have like multiple different kinds of comiket, which are all just about the fan works, and others sort of like 1 or 2, up to like 5 men sort of productions. That sort of thing doesn't seem as popular in the West. I imagine because people would prefer to, you know, make money off their own properties. I don't blame them a whit on that one. What if that's the intended solution? This one... I'm just gonna wait. Oh, that was just a bad jump. Okay. Go! I got it. Team Ladybug's the devs are based in Japan. There you go. Well, it's one of the things I've wanted to do, you know, in 2020, was go to Japan and visit Comic-Con, which was going to be a bit earlier in the year because of the Olympics. They didn't want to try to overload Tokyo too badly. I think they actually held it this year. Or, they did winter last year. But assuming borders ever open again, only a thing I want to do. Though I need to learn to read Japanese better. Which I put very little effort into doing. So. Maybe I'll start, like, doing my, what is it, like, Duolingo reps. But not today. Today we get this finished. Well, we get the hack gem playing finished. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm completely done with the hack, but it does mean... How did I do this before? Best way to learn is to go. Yep. Well, there's a slight problem with that. Though, you know what? I will admit, probably one of the best commercial support experiences I've ever had. When JAL called me up and told me that my flight was getting refunded. They didn't, like, try to hassle me. They didn't try to, like, sell me on points. The dude just literally called up and said, hey, we're refunding your ticket. Thank you for considering flying JAL. I'm like, oh, that was really nice. I think my strat there is probably just too risky. Dang it. Yeah, it was fun. Last time I went was a lot of fun, too. I ended up spending a decent amount of time. In fact, one day I think I just spent the afternoon at Super Potato because they had air conditioning and, like, 25 yen Tetris. It wasn't even a fancy version of Tetris. It was like the NES Tetris, except it was in a, like, Play Choice 10 or something. Or whatever the one-game equivalent of Play Choice 10 is. There's probably an exact phrase, and it is the NES for arcade hardware. Why do I keep thinking that's a good idea? It's not a good idea. Okay. I think I need to readjust the pin timing too. I think I've added too many things to the message bus. It's been a while since I've adjusted the timing for the Mario Maker death pins. The convenient thing about doing that is I made it a query parameter a while ago, and so now it's actually really easy to change. I really need to do that on more of my overlays. Take advantage of query params. I would just make it part of my default socket library. That's an easy socket, WebSocket library. Easy socket, the only socket library I've ever known to have a retrieve libc function. And we loved it, but you know, nope. Only good thing about starting work for an airline shortly before COVID is now you have 3 fully paid plane trips to pretty much anywhere. Now you just need to wait until you can actually go anywhere and decide where to go. Oh, that is nice. There's a lot of really fun places in the world to go. You could go to Albuquerque, or you could go someplace better. I had a lot of fun in Scotland. Had a layover in France once. Seemed like a place that could be fun to visit. Always wanted to go to Germany. Still haven't done that. Oh, look. Pop. They're getting smarter. They're passing my word filters. Had one last night, too. To get past the thwomp, you need to jump over the platform it lands on. That's probably smarter. I was having fun with the sort of like bull-truing, going through him thing, which probably isn't the intended solution. And it does, in fact, feel kind of inconsistent. So I'll probably try and mix it up with something better now. Like that. No. No. Okay. Is it bad this makes me want to play Final Fantasy V again? Like, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait for the Final Fantasy V season to start again in earnest, but... Alright. Here we go. They all use Cutley, it seems. You want to filter that. I might just add that to the ban. Because I don't think anyone's, like, gonna legitimately use Cutley. Like, what the hell is Cutley anymore? Or ever was? Because, like, it's not a URL shortener I'm aware of. Now, to be fair, I have used sketchy URL shorteners in the past. I used, what was it, like 2 arrows or something? Because they were using Unicode for short links before it was cool. And I was trying to conserve space in Twitter posts. For bad reasons, to be fair, but it did work. But nowadays, like, there's not a good reason to use too many URL shorteners. That's why they use it, no one knows about it. Like, I'm kind of surprised they don't just buy a domain every single time they want to do this. It's not like it looks any less sketchy. In fact, it would seem less sketchy to use a, like, proper, like, I don't know, buytwitchfollows.com or whatever sort of domain. Nope. Well, I remain optimistic. Okay. Okay. Calm down. Have some beverage. Look at the time. Forget what you're doing. Finish off the beverage of the second type. I swore I used to go fast there, but apparently I didn't. Okay. Try this better. Yeah, that was a fun project. Back when Twitter liked having bots on it. It did funny things. Which is no longer the case. They don't like bots at all. Especially ones that do funny things. Like that jump was going to end up being short. But I guess not. Okay. Yeah, if I stand in the center, then it goes over me, which is good to know. Like, my goal here is to get to the end big, so that I can just jump through Bowser. The middle one is there. Ah! Your hammers have no effect on me. I mean, they hurt me, I guess, but they didn't hurt me enough. I'm not owned, I'm not owned, I continue to insist as I slowly shrink and transform into a corncob. What? They did a game based upon Shin Megami Tensei 2. Didn't know that one. Probably because it wasn't released in English. I mean, the thing about it is that Shin Megami Tensei 2, as you've spelled it, could actually be a Shin Megami Tensei game. Because they do love having weird titles. Ow. This is a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. Secret's in this one. Thought it was earlier for some reason. Alright, I'm going to keep an eye out for pipes. Drill tweet? Ah, that does explain it. Synchronicity prologue. God. Like I said, they have weird names. The Shin Megami Tensei people are strange. Well, how am I supposed to get those things? Nope. This level and 6-3 are both oof. That is not a good sign. No! Liver Mushroom abandoned me. I mean, the problem is Ice Worlds. Nobody actually likes Ice Worlds as far as I can tell. Also, the Mario skating animation is very strange looking. See, my plan was to jump off of the Dino Rhino. The funny part's the secret is in the secret of a secret area. Yo, we put secrets in your secret so you can secret while you secret. I feel like I've heard this song. It could be a song I've heard on the radio or something. When Mario is small, it looks like he's using his, like, duck grab animation. Or animation frame. And sliding. It's very strange. Oh. Gonna get past this pipe. We're gonna get in this pipe. Monkey. Already liking this? Oh, Gen 3, okay. Ahaha! Later, Funky. I believe this will take me somewhere, because I can't go anywhere else. Oh boy, hopefully the message box is going to work. It doesn't work, because I screwed it up. Oh, I should have gone back to the menu. Don't think the skating thing was an SMD1? No, I don't think it was. Oh, I got wrecked indeed. Well, that's what I get for not putting things back where I found them. Given everything else in this game has been shitposter, I have to imagine it's another shitposter type of thing. That's just fine. Dang it. I have to look it up in the ROM. You know, I can do that. I do have a script that actually extracts all the message boxes. You know, I kind of thought I'd just die, but no. I had to live through that. Oh. Message boxes and level names, and it uses, it is aware of the long level name ASMs. I've been meaning to implement, and I've been saying this for like 2 years now, something to deal with some of the other message box ASMs, but I haven't gotten around to it because they're not that common. Though that layer 4 one is so sexy, I think I am going to need to deal with it at some point in the near future. Because damn. What's up, Super Friendo? How you doing? Speaking of Pokemon, where's in a route of 216? Or a port of Route 16? 216? I don't know. Shaking your head, indeed. I ended up, I don't know if I told you, I ended up playing your team's hack a while ago, Circle Friendo. Had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. The, what was it, like the secret something? Oh man, I've lost track of the names at this point. The one with the paintings. Dear Lord, Dino Rhinos and Ice Physics and Mario 1 Physics do not belong in the same area. Dang it. Mario and Friends, thank you. There's Mario and Friends. We're ready to party, we're ready. One of my preferred Saturday morning cartoons back in the day. I think with all the fire in the ground you wouldn't have snow. Yeah, but then consider Hawaii. Certain parts of Hawaii still get snow, even though there's a lot of fire in the ground in Hawaii. Checkmate, atheists. Alright. For some reason I thought, yeah, I really need that one up, but no, that was the last hack. Sauce search really required you to get that, those one-ups. Right. There's 2 of these little suckers. There we go. Super Mario Brothers is in Hawaii, confirmed. Ah. It wouldn't be the first time a proper game has been set in a real-world place. Or very inspired by a real-world place. Something about Chrono Cross the other day, and I was like, you know what? That's a game that takes place like just in the Caribbean. Hack Jam was a lot of fun. Yeah, this is the last one I need to play. I didn't completely finish Sauce, Search, or Sickos, but this is the sort of last of the like I need to play them all to do the backup judging thing. And yeah, all of them are pretty good. Would recommend them. DKC3 was highly inspired by Canada. That does explain a whole lot, like the evil robots and the preponderance of bears. And bizarrely enough, a lot of sewer levels. No, more seriously, like the forests. I can totally see like, what was it, like the very first world being inspired by like Vancouver Island, not Vancouver Island, but like the San Juans. But I might just be a bit BC biased. Got a lot of jumps off those. Pokemon 8 with its British region. That's true, the Pokemon regions. There have been a lot of ones that were real places. Or highly inspired by real places. Wow, I got lucky. I gotta learn how these work sometime. They don't. BC is a pretty nice place. Well, it's one of the 2 places I've been in Canada, I'll be honest. Well, 3 if you count, like, I went to Niagara Falls, but I was like 2 years old, I don't remember it. Multiple failures in one jump. But I've certainly spent enough time in the San Juan Islands to appreciate their beauty via various camping trips. I need to stop doing that. Been to Victoria a couple times. Or no, Vancouver a couple times. And then bizarrely I had a work trip to Kitchener once. Which strangely reminded me a lot of Alabama. Which is something people probably don't say very much about most parts of Canada. Had the same exact experience with Niagara Falls. I'd believe it. Like, it's a reasonable tourist place to go, but, like, you know, if you're too young, you're not going to really appreciate the immense amount of rushing water. One of those, if I ever end up in that side of New York, I'd have to go again. Yeah, I prefer the thing here. Kaizo Mario levels are all based on locations in Japan. I did not know that. Like, are they inspired by specific places in Japan? Because I didn't go to any of the places in Japan where if you jump, you end up with a block on top of your head and you've kind of fallen in a pit. How to end up in Kitchener of all places? Google had an office in Kitchener when I worked for them, and we went to do an on-site there. The other half of the team was in Kitchener. The reason, of course, is because Waterloo is close by. The other University of W. I'm just taking it easy. I do not have to rush, as far as I know. Because this part's going to be hard. Oh. Alright, am I done? Because, man, I bet my frame rate, or I bet my stream looks kind of crap because of all that. Yeah, I worked for Google a long time ago. Chucky Gate City is such a beautiful place. Gotta give it to him, it's a lot better than being based in Toronto. That is true. I mean, I imagine there's a Toronto office now, but at the time I think they were mostly focused on smaller things. Yeah, I worked for Google for a spell in like 2010. It was okay. I didn't work on the best product. It was not a product that kept my interest. And Google as a place has changed massively since then, and even before then, I was an intern in the late aughts. And that place it's changed a lot since Larry and Sergey stopped paying so much attention. It's a bit of a shame, really, because it had a very college campusy feel. It's definitely gone now. In part because they don't like paying for good things anymore. I have to assume that's how you're supposed to get that. Love the dithering on those mountains. Went to Google's headquarters in New York when you were in high school. Everything you hear about it is true. I don't think I've ever heard anything about the New York office. The only East Coast office I went to while Google was the Boston office, and it was adequate. It was very different than other Google offices because they were Boston people working there, and Boston people are not Silicon Valley programmers or Seattle programmers. Like, they actually willingly wear polo shirts and stuff. Like, everyone I saw there had, like, iron slacks, too. Like, you know, they put effort in over there in New York and Boston. You've got to dress to impress. In Seattle, if you dress to impress, you'll look kind of funny. Yep. It's very pretty. Wonder where those mountains are from. Ah, didn't get it. Well, that wasn't sketch at all. I didn't try that other pipe. I might have missed a cool secret. Oh yeah, tons of amenities and stuff, yes. That is true. The thing is, as I've gotten older in life, I don't care so much about the amenities. Or more accurately, like, if I want chocolate, I can just go buy some chocolate. But that's just me now. I like my startup's amenities. They kind of take it pretty easy, and if I want something that's not something they want to store, yeah, there's a 7-Eleven around the corner. You can go buy some crap chocolate from them or get a Red Bull or something. Oh no, disco shells. SMB. The food. Yeah, the thing about the food is, like, in 2006... No, 2007? Like, Google's food was, like, second to none. They put so much work into that stuff. And then afterwards, they kind of started, like, focusing on the wrong things. Like, making their employees healthy instead of happy and full of weird food. Only time I've ever had a turducken was at Google. They were doing a 7 Deadly Sins themed thing. Turducken was delicious. Probably the only time in life I'll ever actually have a turducken, just because it's a very impractical food. Check that pipe. Do I want to check the pipe? I don't want to check the pipe. Yeah, you can stay in there. A long time ago, when they used to put their Tech Talks in a convenient place and made them easy to find, I saw a Tech Talk by the fellow named Charlie, who used to run the food services for Google, until he decided that he was rich enough and could retire off of his Google stock. He opened there we go, a restaurant in Mountain View, I think, but he had a lot of interesting stories about the sketchy things they'd do in the early days, like he worked out of a single refrigerated cube. Oh boy, bonsai bills. Some of the other things, it was cool. Well, the background is straight from Ice Cap Zone, I think. At least the river is. I don't need that. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, long story short, that guy's food was great. Oh yeah, he was also the caterer for the Grateful Dead. That was the other thing, and he had some fun stories about that. Okay, these do not melt. That's good to know. I'm gonna have to memorize this, aren't I? (6-3) is probably the worst level in the game. Yeah, this seems like a very, just memorization-heavy part. Like, quite literally, whether or not I live or die depends upon good reactions second. And just memorizing the chain of events. Then again, again, I guess I can take this at any speed I want. So if I go slow, like this entire section isn't all that threatening. Alright, a little bit threatening. Okay, now that's... Never mind. Okay, yep. Can't remember 6-3, so I guess you didn't find it that bad. 8-4 was so brutal. Great! Always a good thing to learn. I mean, 8-4 is supposed to be brutal, let's be honest. That's the nature of these sorts of games. If 8-4 isn't difficult, then what are you playing? Bonsai. Nope. Then Bonsai. Okay, really quick jump. Middling jump. I can't go fast there because I'll die. Nothing Mario players like better than going slow. It's true. Mario players like going slow and methodically. Goes well with their other favorite types of games, like Myst and the Adventure of Monkey Island. Okay. You know, what I could do is stand on that platform and wait for it to pass. Do love some Myst and Monkey Island. Yeah, fair enough. I got to try out Myst for VR, since one of my nephews got a Oculus headset. That was kind of interesting. Changed the nature of that game in a substantial way, because your verb isn't so much to poke things anymore. They want to make you like use the 3D actions, like grabbing things and whatnot. I mean, it's pretty good. It also, you know, cost me $20 because Myst. But I've paid for Myst at least 3 or 4 times now, so I just kind of count it as sunk cost. It's a bit like how Tommy Lee Jones has to rebuy the White Album every time the tech stack moves up one for audio. I just accept that at some point I will end up rebuying Myst for whatever crazy platform the universe comes out with next. Though I didn't get to play it for very long because he had to, A, had to go to bed, B, the thing ran out of batteries. So... don't know if he wants to play it too much. He's not quite at the age where Myst would be of that much of interest. Though I played Myst when I was about 6, I guess, so... Also, I don't think he's 6. His birthday was, like, yesterday, too, so... Whatever age I think he is, it's definitely off by 1 now. Okay, here we go. Brilliant. But at least me and my bro had a bit of fun kicking around in it. If I ever play Myst again, it will be, of course, via the ancient copy I have. Hopefully the copy that... because I think I have 2 physical copies of Myst, and one of them, the manual is kind of, like, attached itself to the CD, which I think makes it not work. So... have to try the other one at some point with the Windows 98 machine. Played around 10, 15, 14 with your sister. Makes sense. I think part of the reason why we would have found it more interesting was we played a lot of Sierra adventure games, and so the notion of this sort of new and different type of point-and-click game was pretty appealing to me and my siblings, and oh god, there's a block snake. Oh god. At least this level isn't too long. Good luck. Oh, thanks for the good luck, Alex. Right. Wait. Yes. Don't want to get snake blocked. How you doing? We were just talking about Myst. Everybody loves Myst. I've actually played a bit of their newer game, Abduction. I was playing through it with Snyder. And of course, the problem we had was we kept forgetting what we were doing because we ended up taking too long between plays. to actually, make substantial progress. And of course, there's no, like, system for telling you what the hell you were up to last time. It's just a matter of remembering. Played Sierra games, some of which we never got past, like, 20 minutes in. They can be brutal. I'm still never gonna forgive King's Quest V for its, like, stupidest moment, of which it has several. Wait, oh, shoot. I missed the bus. Beyond the pie and the Yeti, there's a bit where if you don't throw a shoe at a dog at the very, like, first chance you get, then, you can't beat the game. In a very, like... Oh, it's a shoe at a cat. Then you can't beat the game, because at some point in the game, you'll end up in a position where you need help from a rat, and the rat's not going to remember you fondly, because, you didn't save him from the cat. So... Favorite Alcahest theme? I actually didn't know where this track is from. Alcahest the name of the porter, or is that the name of the game? It's like I have like fond memories of this track because of, I want to say, one of the jump hacks. God, I don't know what I'm doing. They're too wide. This is easy. Okay. Of course, we couldn't have a hack without those, could we? You jump in the lava. Alcahest the game has so many bangers. Was it for Game Boy Advanced? Okay, good. That... if I had... Well, if I'd been duck jumping, I guess that might have helped. Nope. I wasn't ready for that. Because... its songs are very overused in hacks. Has a really great soundtrack. Same composer as Kirby Superstar. Huh. I mean, definitely can have good tracks and be overused in hacks. What am I doing? Something, Bloody Tears. It was for the SNES? Oh, really? If only there was something that would just tell me the answers to those sorts of questions. 93 by Hal. One of the titles, Square? Huh? That's kind of cool. Soul Blazer. I could see liking that game. Whenever you hear a song that sounds like Kirby, but serious, it's from Alcahest. Songs from Milky Way Wishes or something, huh? One of those Japan-only games. Oh, that would do it. That would do it. That used to happen a lot. It doesn't happen quite as much anymore. Dang. I hate those tiny flames. Okay. You know nothing about it besides the songs. I'm actually kind of surprised that I never ran across people gushing about it, because back in the day there were so many people who were excited about various Japanese only releases that got translated way late. Bahamut Lagoon. I think Terranigma, though Terranigma might have been an EU only release. So still kind of obscure this side of the pond, but not, completely inaccessible, because still in English. Okay. You, punk. Nowadays, if it's a really good game, fans will do a translation. That's true. Even back in the day, though, people were doing fan translations. Final Fantasy V's translation patch is insanely old nowadays, and I still use it. It's still my preferred way of playing Final Fantasy V, despite the fact that there have been many other revisions since then. Though none for the Super Nintendo. But the GBA version's okay. I hate the music in it. The less said about the PlayStation version, the better, because the PlayStation version is garbage. Is it even in the PlayStation release? Like, Square's PlayStation, SNES to PlayStation ports were so bad. Like Sonic 06 loading menu bad. It's a lot faster now. Well, I think that an awful lot of people are paying attention and try to find things that are popular in Japan and bring them over quicker. Especially because it's much more accessible now. Like, if I was a part of a company that did that sort of thing, I'd be watching, like, Japanese Twitch YouTubers and the like to see what's currently popular and see if, you know, it makes sense to bring it over here. Whereas previously you needed to be on the ground in Japan to find out that kind of market research. And in fact, I met someone who was involved in that kind of thing. Their goal was to find interesting indie games in Japan and bring them over, translate them, put them on Steam. Seemed like a cool gig. Still have a couple of, like, swag things from that booth? Table? I'd say table. At PAX. Maybe one day I'll bust out Orange Blood. It was one of those games that they were shilling. There we go. Yeah, just need patience. What's up, Zuccotti? How you doing? Thought I was doing good at this level till I realized I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, right! Then I missed the buttons. Lava is warm and patient. This is true. It has nothing but time to metamorphize. I think that's the wrong kind of rock now that I think about it. Okay. We wait for this flame. Then we spawn the dang flame. He's happier in his home. And then... I decide if that was the right way to go with the duck jump. Whatever. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, well that was a bit scary. A really good argument for bringing the mushroom, and then I remember, oh no, this is a Bowser level. He's probably going to be throwing, like, I don't know, Lava Lotus stuff at me now. I totally spaced out what I was doing there. Stopped at the wrong swamp. Less than ideal. Alright, here we go. Why do I do that? I'm still trying to decide if that was intentional or unintentional, but either way, it totally is a troll. I feel in Mario 1, like, it's always the better option to jump on top of the block to get the power-up. Whereas in Super Mario World, it can definitely, you know, differ. I'm also not certain why I keep falling into the lava. Maybe I don't understand how physics work when hugging walls in this game, especially when big. Like, hugging that wall small works as a strat. I guess I could just, you know, not do that. Yeah, let's just not do that. Let's not go to Camelot. It's a silly place. It reminds me, I had a fun bug I finally figured out yesterday. I was wondering why some events in my event log were showing up sooner than others. Long story short, if you ever use async things in JavaScript, then your order of operations is no longer guaranteed. So don't do that. I had to rip out the bit that uses the new fancy crypto API to hash things and replace it with some JavaScript that hashes things, which works just as well. I'm still kind of mildly annoyed at the fact that they didn't have a synchronous version of that. Okay. Was hoping to avoid that because of this. I don't like that obstacle. I really do not like that obstacle. Maybe I'll like it more when I figure out what the hell to do with it. Which thing? The JavaScript or the multiple lava bars going in opposite directions? It could be either, really. So yeah, they added a bunch of useful things in a what they call a crypto. They're calling a crypto library, but like you have things like hashing, right? Your basic hashes, MD5, SHA-1, SHA-256, all the good stuff. You can only access them, one, if the website is HTTPS, two, if you're running on localhost. Dang it. And so you can't use them, you know, in convenient locations because security is really important, so you wouldn't like import a random JavaScript file that implements MD5. Oh no, oh no. But they also only offer asynchronous versions, so you can't just like hash a small string and use that immediately. Now to be fair, I can see why they want to do that, to prevent people from doing like really dumb things and hanging the message thread. That being said, I still think it's stupid. It reeks of the rounded corners of Java aesthetic, which I'm never a fan of. As a programmer. There we go. Like, I probably could have come up with a better way of dealing with it, but I just didn't want to. I'm processing a bunch of messages out of a queue. I don't want to have a second message queue. I guess that's how you do it. Alright, so he throws fire, and then throws hammers. Oh, and then he did it both at the same time. Doing certain things a certain way because people are stupid is rarely good. Correct. Yeah, I'm just kind of annoyed by it. Especially because JavaScript is such a shit language when it comes to, like, having useful features out of the box. Like, it lacks so many of those common things you would expect to find, like printf or sprintf. Now, they finally added, like, strings that you can, what is it? Like, not format strings, but string interpolation, which does take an awful lot of the brunt of sprintf. But the fact that it took so long to get it is kind of awful, given how you have to build things in HTML sometimes, with irritating levels of concatenation. Which reminds me, I really should replace some of my irritating levels of concatenation in the random HTML files I have with string interpolation, because I kind of forgot to try that. Next refactor, I guess. Nope. That wasn't the play. So here's my thoughts. I have to get through here big, or I need to get way better at Bowser. That's about it. Oh, and JavaScript sucks, but I think we already established that. Like, are people still, like, using React, or has the world moved on from that now? Because it was all about jQuery. And then React kind of ate that lunch, it seems. I wonder if that's still the new hotness. Speaking of new hotness. Go. I am gonna have to rethink how I'm doing that part. That or get through with a mushroom, one or the other. Something I always appreciate in these sorts of hacks is when they give you that one free hit. Even if you're not very good, that one free hit can mitigate so much. Why I appreciate that level of design in Return to Subcon. Except for the one level that doesn't do it, which is really irritating. Because you don't actually have the ability to use your spare hit, because otherwise you'll miss the bus on that fancy throwable shell. This is also true, that the free hit cannot save you from lava. Helps with a lot of other things, but not lava. I mean, to be fair, I never went that way before. Nope. As someone pointed out the hidden Among Us in the background in this level. I saw a bonus with the Among Us, but I have not seen it in this level. But I've been kind of busy trying not to die. How you doing, Yoshi Adam? Although the graphic is really from Alien Sector. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've noticed it. One of those, where's the damn frog? There are peas in this freezer, but somehow I can't find them sort of things. One of the Goombas is not a Goomba. Okay, I will keep a lookout for Goombas when I have a chance. And when it's not covered up by the level. Okay, that's still a Goomba. That one's a Goomba. Dang it. Oh, yeah. It is a different thing. Alright, made it through. Okay. Fire, jump. Fire. Get hit by the hammer. There's a lot of sus in this. That is a nice little touch. I never would have noticed that. The background is so kind of sparse. It certainly retains that Mario 1 in... Retains that like NES Mario feel a little bit more, having a more sparse, largely unicolored background. Because even Mario 3 really didn't have that much in the way of background colors beyond the one color, which was either, blue or white, or blue or black. Forgot to wait there. That didn't hit me. This is the most powered up, the furthest distance I've been. Wait, no, I actually got got big all the way over here. Well, screenshotted it, not tried C. I do appreciate that, even if I'm not going to really need it. I was too busy watching his pattern to actually react to his pattern. Well, either way, I feel like I'm going to get through here with a big pretty soon if I don't do that. You're destined to never reach Bowser while big. I'll be sure to watch for that one in my next fortune cookie. What was that one from Rocko's Modern Life? Everywhere you go, you'll be plagued by misfortune or something like that. And he gets like 500 cookies that all say the same thing. Like right before he goes on some sort of like game show. It was a... I mean, never mind, Rocko's Modern Life was weird. It wasn't just a weird episode, it was a weird cartoon. Okay. Don't jump this way! This fucker flame. Am I kidding me? You know what? Just go for it. I sometimes like to drink water without the bottle straight out of the liquid. Milkshake, no cup. Need to catch my streams more often, but I start way too early in the morning. But your sleep pattern is a mess currently? That is fair. Yeah, I start pretty late my time too. What's a sleep pattern? Yep. My sleep pattern today, I woke up at 11 after going to bed around 5. And then I went back to sleep about 1 until 4. It's not good. It's not good. I need to fix it up a bit for the upcoming weeks. Too many things I need to get done during the day. Yeah, I was half expecting that one to explode into like 4 other ones. Also, thank you for the, I believe that's a GG sort of thing. Maybe one day. Ah, dang, I'm not gonna be able to check that pipe. I'll probably die anyway. It'll be fine. See? These streams start at 3 a.m. Yep, that would do it. You go to sleep early today, so you went to bed at 1:30 and was up at 5, expecting to fall back asleep at like 9 and sleep the whole day anyway. Yep, that's how it goes sometimes. Like, that's the one thing I do kind of like about working from home is no one actually cares what you're doing in terms of sleep as long as, like, you can attend a few meetings a day and get your shit done. So. Alright, let's go. I think this was the level I saw Hawaluta playing. Trucks are very dangerous. Yes, they are. They are scary. Part of the problem is, like, the bounce is so different. Fingers back stretched out. Chucks and bob-ombs. What a combo. You mean, you work night shifts, but currently your sleep is fucked up even by that standard? That is kind of amazing. They start around 7 a.m., which isn't unreasonable, but like you said, sleep machine broke. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't really watch too many AM streamers. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I think, what, like, Third Wall? Like, he streams more often in the morning. I would be liable to watch him if I was awake at those hours. There's one streamer I used to watch a lot of, back when I had a better sleep schedule. But I haven't caught any of his streams in like a year because he starts at like 9 a.m. my time. Or like 7 a.m. my time, actually. So, hey, Gex! This reminds me of a luau at Mel Blanc's house. Tail time. I know very little about Gex beyond what I've seen in Donkey videos. Oh yeah, it's tail time. Uh, it occurs to me that I have two different consoles I could play Gex games on. Because I want to say there's one for Saturn and there was one for the 64. I have flash carts for both. Though I haven't done much with the Saturn one beyond play a little bit of Radiant Silvergun. Probably should. Saturn's got to have some cool stuff on it. Beyond Gex, of course, because Gex is the coolest. Makes me wish I knew more of those. No! Gex platforms. 3DO, Game Boy Color, Microsoft Windows, Nintendo 64, PlayStation, and Sega Saturn. See? Technically, I could do Saturn. I could do PlayStation as well with the Tony hacks. But I found that burning CDs for PlayStation is a bit of a finicky thing with this ED drive I have. So, or at least I can't get Pepsi Man to work right, which really is most of what I care about. Though I did try Card Captor Sakura Tetris. That was actually a pretty good Tetris game. I mean, it makes sense it would be. It's made by the same people as the Tetris the Grandmaster series. But just one of those. This isn't a property you would expect to be associated with Tetris, I guess. Kind of like, what if there was a Sailor Moon Tetris game? And you'd ask why. There's a Sailor Moon fighting game. That makes sense. There's a Sailor Moon RPG. Probably a lot of, like, Sailor Moon visual novels or something. But Sailor Moon Tetris game? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Back on solid ground. What's wrong with the Tetris games? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Tetris. I'm just saying it's a weird property to have a Tetris game for. Then again, I'm trying to come up with what's a reasonable property to have a Tetris game for, so... Like I said, I did enjoy the Card Captor Sakura Tetris game for what it was. Like, it's a kind of puzzly Tetris. Like, the main mode, like, you need to clear so many gems that exist in rows, and they give you pre-existing setups, and you always get the same same drop patterns. And so, like, it's more of a... What am I thinking? Don't jump on Chucks. God, yeah, these things are terrifying! You just get stuck! Wonder how far that, the Gex pipe moves me. Yeah, I didn't expect these to be so horrible. Okay, that one's just my fault. Yes, they are worse than the disco shells. The disco shells were much more manageable. But the setups for those were also, like... I wouldn't say cleaner, but more clearly intentional. Also, is it just me, or is Mario, like, a lot tanner right now? Was he always this tan in this hack? Card Captor Sakura Tetris sounds like Mega Man Fortune Street. A really odd combination, but it exists. What's Mega Man Fortune Street? Is it like a Monopoly, except it's Mega Man? At least that's what I would assume, like, is the, like, transliterated name for Monopoly somewhere would be Fortune Street. Sort of. So it's kind of like one of the... Is it more like Mario Party, Sonic Shuffle sort of thing, or Rockboard? I'd play Rockboard. Not sure what it would be, but I'd play it. You stop doing that. I'm just running into things. What's the deal with Mario's physics? That's a really good question, Zuccotti. So this is Mario or Super Mario World, or like Super Mario Bros. For lost players. And it's very much a Mario 1 styled hack, down to the physics that are very much more like Mario 1 in how you play. Fortunately, it's a very popular game. Series in Japan, but as if shades of Monopoly and or Mario Party. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that, but it makes sense. Like, Mega Man's at least was a relatively popular property of Capcom's at the time. I could totally see that. You know, he had his own cartoon with Gutsman's ass. I know nothing about that cartoon except for Gutsman's ass, I'll be honest. It could be a really good cartoon for all I know. Compared, the physics are even... You have no fucking clue how the physics work. They're even heavier than actual SMB1. Interesting. Imagine if Mario were a brick. I'm trying. I don't think the game would sell as well if Mario was a brick. Okay, so yeah, God. I don't think it'd sell as well if Mario was replaced by a sentient brick. He could be Brickman. I think I could see it. I just don't think it'd be as marketable. I mean, like, what would Brickman save? His favorite trowel? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like as good of an idea. Super Mario bricks. You say that, but Super Meat Boy had a tofu character? I guess I could see that. I mean, the reason, like, Super Meat Boy kind of worked is as long as it was kind of a squishy medium. So, like, you could have a Jello character in Super Meat Boy and it'd probably be fine just because it's, you know, a squishy-ish thing that'll get demolished by, you know, rocks and whatnot. Or, not rocks, by saws and the like. That thing exploded really fast. Yeah, they can just make that jump. A lot of the levels are actually unbeatable with the tofu character? Oh my. Main gripe with SMB1 is it's so unresponsive. Yeah. You know, if I just hold right, I think I can actually clear that. It's a make the game hard character? Ew. I guess that makes sense. I vaguely remember watching like a GDQ run where they used Steve, I think, from Minecraft, and that was a very different run in Super Meat Boy. Just because you could like cleave through walls and the like, and so that was one of the utilities of having that character, was just not even beating the levels, just going for it. As a vegetarian, you find it hilarious. Oh man. I mean, he's made of meat. I can kind of see it, you know, make vegetarian the hard mode. Okay. Steve can remove blocks. Okay, then I am remembering correctly. Well, I didn't intend to come down here. Tofu's thing is being slow and low jumping. That sounds awful. It's kind of like Knuckles Chaotix, you know, you could say good things about all the characters, like, you know, Knuckles can glide. Like, SBO plays pretty much the same as Sonic. And then you get to the bomb character that exists just to be worse. Oh, I should have gone with the energy. That's another really weird game, Knuckles Chaotix. Yeah, my strat only works if I actually land on him. Alright. Heavy and Bomb are the dead characters, and the character will let they exist to punish you for spinning them. Yeah, they do, but like, they don't add anything to the game. Especially because, like, some of the fun of that game is trying out different characters, and, you know, using their special abilities to do things. ostensibly, instead of just flinging yourself across the entire map by using the ring, which is how I always played it, by just flinging myself across the map using the ring. Like the challenge, though, fair enough. But like, yeah, they're not even that like relevant in that game in terms of challenge, just because the game's already fairly easy. At least from what I remember. It's been a long time since I've played it, just because like 32X is not as accessible. I really want to beat this level. Like, I feel like I've gotten kind of close a couple times. Though I honestly have no idea how long this level is. Once the VOD gets uploaded, I'm gonna check, because I still think this Mario is slightly more tan than he was in the last couple levels. There we go. So why do you think they decided to make Mario even heavier? No, no. Could you guys just stop? Why did I get pushed to the right? Alright, at least I can stop for a minute. Yes, that was planned. I guess that works too. Okay. What now? What now, quickly? What? Oh, I needed to hit him, jump back, and then go back. Okay. This game have any checkpoints at all? You know, SMB1 had invisible checkpoints, but this level lacked, and some levels lacked them. This level does not have any checkpoints so far, as I've noticed, and other people have beaten it, so... I don't think it has any mid-level checkpoints. I think it does have... Like, you get to save your progress every level. But also, the levels haven't been, like, terribly long for the most part. They feel very long, but I think that's just because, like... the general sparseness of some of the setups. That was brilliant. And then there's this clusterfuck. Eat it, Chucks. Oh god. I should keep one of them from bugging me. No! You've seen Juby's LP of this, and yeah, when you can do them consistently, they are short. Yep. I can't do them consistently, so they're not that short, but still, like, they're not onerously long to the point where I'm getting annoyed at having to redo parts of them, except for maybe a couple levels near the beginning when I was having a lot more trouble with the physics. Now that I kind of understand the physics, it's not quite as bad, but, like, at the very beginning, I was having a lot of trouble. Eat it, Chucks? Is his name Cheese by any chance? Oh, man. You want to see, like, one of the worst things ever. Like, unintentional creepypasta level. There's this video you can find on YouTube called Concept Unification. And that sounds, you know, like some really boring business speak, but it was actually about how the company that bought Chuck E. Cheese was going to turn their other animal band franchise into Chuck E. Cheese's, and had to do this step by step by recycling animatronics. It's truly awful. And it's all set to this, like, inspiring 80s training film montage sort of music. It's really strange. And he has, like, instructions like, and if you haven't gotten the neon sign installed yet, you're going to need to call this number and get the American sign company to come out and get you a quote on it. The fact that there were two animal band themed animatronic restaurants is still also kind of an amazing thing. lots of strangeness around that. There we go. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yep, that's it. The problem is that the second half of it is muted on YouTube because whatever... No! Music they used was forbidden, so you have to look up the second half separately. It's somewhere on YouTube. Someone, like, you know, changed the volume in the left channel just enough to trick it. But yeah, it's very strange. Don't watch it if you're going to go to sleep soon, by the way, just pointing that out. There are parts of that strat I really liked. Anyway, once we get to a stopping point, I'll open up the HUD and we'll see exactly how long I spent on this level. Since I have that information available to me. At this point, you're not scared of messing up your sleep schedule more. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, don't turn back. I think if I just hold right and go, I can get a decent chunk of the way into the level before I have to do any thinking. But then I missed that spot. Is this the Walton Files? Don't know the reference. Remember the Waltons being a TV show, I think. I don't think it's the same as the X-Files, though. Never actually watched the X-Files. Like, I remember it being such a big nerd thing back in the day, but, like, I never actually watched it. Neither of those were where I needed them to be. Okay. Walton Files is an arc about creepy animatronics. That would explain why I'm unaware of that. I have to look it up. I do enjoy reading summaries of ARGs after they happen. There was one that was really cool after they... I know that doesn't work. NAF inspired. That I'm not surprised about. There was one that happened really soon after... What was that one called? The one for the film AI. I don't even remember seeing... I don't think I even saw the film. But it had a big ARG. Like, that was sort of the progenitor of that entire genre of marketing. Was that movie AI. And shortly thereafter, some people decided to run their own. And they called it Jawbreakers. And it was about, like, some people who did urban exploration and a conspiracy to make harmful drugs. Hackers. Very, very late 90s. One of the interesting things about it is they decided to roll their own web browser, and I put that in big quotes because, you know, it's pretty easy to roll your own web browser, as it turns out. But they had a sort of custom version of IE that they were using to do some fun things on their sites by hiding extra content. It's a cute kind of thing you'll never see anymore just because no one installs software anymore. Each frame of all of the episodes of Walton Files is a different nightmare fuel. Lovely. I prefer game fuel. We have to do one of those. We have to do some sort of fueling. Okay. Let him walk off. Right. Now this guy. That's all I had to do. I'm just gonna wait for the bomb to blow up. Because I knew it was going to be a trap. There we go. Sneaky use of camera scrolling. Yeah, that could have gotten me, actually. But I pushed myself a little bit too far to the right. No, I guess I couldn't have done that. Alright. It's 3 a.m. and change. As much as I would like to try to... Wait, hold up one sec. As much as I'd like to try and finish this, I think I'm going to need to say I am done for the time being. It's only to do a little write-up about it, and then turn all of those write-ups into Google form posts. I don't remember exactly what the format is. So, anyway, let me check something real quick. Did it ever change? Yep, it does change. Okay. Oh yeah, I said we were gonna look at the HUD, see how long it took me. We can at least see how long the last couple levels took. As long as I don't change it to RCA in. Alright, so let's look. Hide display chat. So yeah, that last level took me about 20 minutes. I don't think I've added any. I think most of the levels in this area have been taking me 20 minutes. Other levels I got through a lot faster, but I think 20 minutes might be on average. Let's see, 6 times 4 is 36. 6 times 4 is not 36. 6 times 4 is 24. I've been playing for 3 hours. Yeah. 6-2 was very quick. It was indeed very quick, so... I'd have to bust it out, because 3 hours times 60... I guess, wait, we have 6s there, so we just cancel those out. So 36-minute increments divided by 4. Oh, this is not the way to do it. Anyway. I can look at the actual distances and figure out math if I care, but yeah, 6-2, 5... Yeah, 5-2... 5-3 was also really fast. I had a few really quick levels. Anyway. Timeline of playing this has been very close to yours. Oh, excellent. Yeah, I usually have this information up, but I figured having chat was more interesting. I need to make a version of this that has both things. But I've been lazy about HTML and whatnot. Anyway, before it gets too stale, let's find someone who's playing a video game. You know, I was talking about him earlier. About upside down T's and whatnot. So we're going to raid Dirk, whose name has no vowels. And yeah, I'll be back soonish. I'm not sure when. I also don't want to get into a death loop while we finish this. Maybe tomorrow, depending upon what things happen. But tomorrow, if I do this, I might switch back. I probably shouldn't switch to SMW. I probably should just try to finish this. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Anyway. Be back soon. Hope you guys all have a good rest of your day and stuff. Good sleeps. Yes, there is in fact a Discord. That's one of the messages in there. There's also a URL that no one's bothered to ever visit yet. So, and yeah, say hi to Jerk Drink for me. Feel free to remind him. Oh crap! I didn't actually press the raid button. Also, feel free to remind him he's Australian and things are upside down there if you feel the need to. And yeah. Anyway, see y'all later. Gonna push the button now.